Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 4.
Carjackers caught on video. Take a good look at your screen. The West Fargo Police Department says if you know who these people are, call them right away. Police say a total of 17 cars were broken into last night and into this morning, mostly in the Goldenwood and Elmwood areas. Valley News team's Katie Opperly is live in that area right now and brings us the very latest. Katie, what can you tell us?
Callie, I have seen West Fargo police squad cars driving up and down these roads this afternoon after the stream of vehicle break-ins overnight and into the morning hours. They say there was 17 vehicle break-ins in the overnight into the morning hours. And they say that in this area, that this is one of the two areas that was targeted in that incident. They say that it was the Goldenwood neighborhoods, which is where I am now. Officials are searching for the people responsible after going through vehicles and looking for anything of value. The suspects can be seen in the video, but have not been identified yet. Officials are asking that if you do recognize these people, to please contact West Fargo Police Department. They are also reminding you that if you do not lock your vehicles or your homes, that you become more susceptible to these crimes. So please lock your vehicles and your homes. We're going to be in this neighborhood through the afternoon trying to talk to neighbors about what they're doing to prevent these crimes and what they're doing going forward after these crimes have happened in their neighborhood. For now, reporting live in West Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
Thank you, Katie, for that live report. We'll have more on this story tonight on Valley News Live at 10. And other stories making headlines right now. A woman was reportedly kidnapped in International Falls yesterday evening. Her captor led police on a chase that lasted 60 miles. Police damaged the suspect's tires, but the chase went on. The victim got out and ran into a wooded area. Police say they heard a gunshot come from the vehicle, finding that the suspect shot himself in the head. And Jamestown police say they found two stolen pickup trucks this morning, both stolen by the same person. An officer found the first car during a traffic stop. That truck was registered to a business in Kensal. Later that morning, a Jamestown man reported his truck was stolen and it was found abandoned in Kensal. Jamestown police say the Stutsman County Sheriff's Office found both vehicles were stolen by Michael J. Greger. He was arrested in the traffic stop early that morning. And Big Ten football is coming back less than 5 weeks after pushing fall sports to the spring. The conference announced its plans to open its football season. That'll start the weekend of October 23rd and 24th. All 14 teams will play 8 regular season games, 9 if you count the conference championship in December. And Fargo Public Schools is seeking input on the name of Woodrow Wilson High School. Community members who would like to submit comments can fill out the public comment form on the FPS website. They're looking for feedback until October 1st, and the school board will take it into consideration at their meeting on October 13th. And that's a top look at your 4 at 4. Now let's check in with our weather with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson.
Valley, a beautiful day out there, seeing some blue skies across the valley, and as we clear out, a cool air mass has replaced. It's noticeably cooler out there with 50s in our northern counties, low 60s for the rest of us here in the south. Those clouds associated with that cold front pushing south of us now, but the cold air is settling in, and it's going to be mighty chilly in northern Minnesota tonight. We have a freeze warning in effect for the Bemidji area, Park Rapids area, all the way up towards Pembina. Where you see the blue counties, there's a frost advisory. That includes the Devil's Lake Basin, the Grand Forks area, and we've sliced Polk County and Becker County in half. The western reaches of your county can expect frost, while out to the east, a freeze is in store. Cover those tomato plants. Here's your planner for Fargo tonight. We will get chilly as we see the sunset fairly quickly. I think we're going to see very rapid cooling with calm and clear conditions, and even by midnight we have a shot at being in those upper 30s here in the FM area. In Grand Forks, temperatures will sneak down into the upper 30s by midnight as well. So some cold weather, the coldest of the period. I'll have details on a warming trend as we head into the weekend, and I have an awesome time lapse for you showing the eviction of all that smoggy air here in just a moment.
We look forward to it. Thanks, Hutch. And let's take a look at our COVID-19 numbers. In Minnesota, the Department of Health is reporting 513 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, along with 5 new deaths linked to the illness. In North Dakota, there are 269 new cases, along with 5 more deaths in the state. The death toll now sits at 177. And although we're still dealing with COVID-19, flu season is right around the corner. Health experts say you should get your flu shot early if you haven't already. Sanford Health has a new, easier way to get one. Drive-through flu shot blitzes will be done at the Fargo Dome over the next 4 Saturdays for adults and children over the age of 6 months. Staff is asking those interested to set appointments to control the flow of traffic.
Reminding them that it's going to hurt for a little bit, but the more that you use the muscle throughout the day, the better that the medication gets absorbed in your muscle, and it just is a really easy process.
Details to sign up for the flu shot clinic can be found on our VNL News app. And Moorhead Public Schools says it will be another 4 to 6 weeks for all K-4 students to get Chromebooks. The district says students in grades 5 through 12 have gotten devices, and in June, they decided to order more for students in K through 4th grade. They say due to the high demand in the market, the Chromebook order made in March just showed up, and back-ordered ones are starting to ship. All those that are enrolled in the Spud Virtual Academy have devices. And we've had multiple Fargo parents reach out to our whistleblower hotline about internet restrictions on students' iPads. Fargo Public Schools says iPads had internet filtering while at school, but that wasn't the case for online learning at home last week. They say all iPads have now filtering software for internet both at school and at home. And the newest member of the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension Investigations team is a 2-year-old black British Labrador trained to locate electronic evidence such as USB drives, cell phones, and micro SD cards. K9 Soda is the first electronic detection canine in Minnesota. Training dogs as electronic detection canines is a relatively new practice. Just 2 years ago, there were only 3 such canines in the United States. Now there are about 3 dozen. K9 Soda locates evidence by recognizing the odor, a chemical coating all memory storage chips in electronic devices. K9 Soda's training began in Michigan, where she received training to be a service dog. She was found to be too high energy for that role and transitioned to electronic detection training at Jordan Detection K9 in Indiana. And West Fargo Public Schools is reporting nearly 200 students and staff are out of the classroom this week due to COVID-19 exposures at school and outside of it. Officials say of those in quarantine, 51 are exhibiting COVID-related symptoms, but say so far only 16 students and staff have tested positive for the virus. And from hurricanes to wildfires, some incredible video from around the country. That's coming up after your first alert weather.
But next, clearing skies and calming winds will lead to some mighty chilly morning temperatures. Your hour-by-hour forecast details are coming up right after this.